still do spicy sauce videos if I get them, yeah. Yeah, I plan on still doing like little food reviews and all that. I just haven't gotten anything new lately, so I haven't been able to do any new videos. I do want to do some more. I plan on hitting up like places like restaurants and all that one day. Like reviewing restaurants and shit. Since I'm a food connoisseur. So I'm a self-taught person too. Like I love food. That's my second passion, is like second or third passion is like food.
Where is everybody?
I told them to get out of my sight.
What happened?
The charlatan used my own people to beat up Kitus. He's alive, barely.
I know you and Kitus are close.
You don't know shit. I didn't call you here for a pity party.
Why did you call me? Not that I'm complaining.
The charlatan left a note on Kitus's body. He wants to settle things between us. Meeting spot is in Drowlear.
Could be a trap.
You think? I can't trust my own people, but you're an outsider. And you've proven reasonable before.
The charlatans had plenty of time to act. Why make a move now?
I ignored the collective for too long. Thought they were just another ragtag group of upstarts. Now they're bold and dangerous. What happened to Kitus is on me. I've got to end this before it gets worse. You with me?
I'll watch your back.
Kadara's fate will be decided at this meeting. I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but hey, shit happens, right? Meet me at this location. I'll go on ahead.
Okay. I think we have to go back to the slums and go to the meeting place, maybe. Press the right button. I was like, did I press the right button for this? I don't know. Is there anyone I want instead of Phoebe to do this? Maybe Liam. It's been a while since we've seen Liam. One day it'll load. I wonder if I can just go above this. Holy shit, I can. I don't have to go through it. I can just go above it. I didn't know I could do that. I don't have to answer to the building. Fuck your building. That's funny. Yeah, this looks like the best place to fast travel. That's hilarious. I didn't know I could actually do that. Going in and out of the building. It's like, you could just go over it. That's hilarious. So I need to go way up there.
Look at all these mountains. We should put our jump jets to the test.
How far do we need to go up there? Oh shit. Leave me alone, you dicks.
Massive
Someone called the clan leader Phage lucky. It's a new gen insult. Means the only reason a runt like you survived is because the genophage killed the stronger kids.
Holy shit.
Took their teeth out with a crowbar. Got off easy if you ask me.
Anyone else nervous?
Took your sweet time. Come on, let's get this over with.
I'm with you.
It's so dark. Alright, is this gonna go south? Probably.
You look like you're waiting for someone.
Wait,
Reyes?
Reyes the whole
I'm
time?
here for the charlatan, not some third-rate smuggler.
He is
They're
the
one and the
charlatan.
same.
Surprise.
This whole time, you've been lying to me.
Not the whole time.
You said you wanted to settle things. How?
A duel. You and me, right now. Winner takes Kadara Port.
You want to avoid war by shooting each other?
Two people shooting each other is better than a lot of people shooting each other.
I'll take those terms.
This is gonna be awkward.
Sniper, his sights are set on
Oh
zone.
shit.
Sniper!
Damn it! Cover me!
Uh oh. It's going into a fight.
Shoot him!
There's no way to do a duel.
What the hell was that?
Damn it!
He's got nowhere to hide. My people will find him, then his head goes on a spike.
No. No more heads on spikes. No more public executions.
Not even out in the fucking cave, and you're making demands.
You're alive because of me. It's time you start playing nice.
I'll never trust Tan or the initiative. But you're out of the doghouse.
Wow, all because I saved your ass? Okay. Okay, guess we're talking to Sloan again. Man, who would have known there was Reyes? Knew he was trying to be a Pablo Escobar wannabe. Alright.
Pathfinder, welcome back.
Pathfinder, come to collect on the debt I owe you?
I've proven myself an ally. It's time you start treating me like one.
You're a real pain in the ass, you know that?
I've heard that before.
But you did save my life. I know the Nexus needs outposts. Kadara's in better shape than most planets.
Tan might not admit it, but settling an outpost here is a good move. The first step to reconciliation.
That isn't what this is. I'm not working with Tan, I'm working with you. The Nexus exiled us to die. I've neither forgiven nor forgotten that.
I'm not asking you to ignore the past, just to consider the future.
I get a cut of whatever your settlers produce. Think of it as a protection fee. Plenty of collectives still running around. Wouldn't want them to get ideas.
It almost sounds like extortion.
Do we have a deal?
Only because I need the outpost.
That was a weird face.
Pleasure doing business with you.
So can we finally do a settlement here now? That's all I've been trying to do. So I'm gonna get this viability up, and when we build a base here, viability goes up. Oh, I did it. Cool. Alright, so now we just need to create an outpost. What's that? Alliance? Oh, the outlaw stuff. I wonder how many people have just totally said, no, not doing it. Apparently, a lot of people that played this, at least on Xbox One, hasn't done pretty much like 90% of the content, which is pretty much, yeah, shouldn't even be surprising to me anymore that most people that play most games just don't do most of the stuff. The trophies and achievements have been telling on you guys. It's the system itself, since Xbox 360 days, have been telling on you guys that you come into people's channels backseating, but you probably haven't done any of it. I fucking love it. So many people love the backseat playing when other people are playing video games, but they don't do shit. That's why when anyone comes to this channel now and tries to backseat, I just laugh. It's like, look, I already know you're probably one of those people that love the backseat people, but you don't do it yourself. Practice what you preach. At least I'm practicing my shit.
Pathfinder, Kadara is now a viable option for an outpost.
About fucking
The
time.
Badlands still aren't exactly safe, but with Sloane's protection, we should be okay.
Okay, so I think we need to go here, fast travel, get in our little nomad, and then drive to the spot where we're gonna put the settlement down. We're good to go. No, don't leave without me. Vroom vroom.
How you doing, old man?
Pretty good. Few more pups dogging my heels. You?
Not dead yet?
Yeah. Let's work on keeping it that way.
I didn't know you cared. Seriously, there was no clue you gave.
This area is viable for an initiative outpost, Pathfinder.
Okay, so this is where we're gonna put our settlement? Really? There's a lot of places for people to attack us.
Confirmed. Calling outpost.
I mean, whatever. I wouldn't put an outpost here. This reminds me of an outpost that was in Afghanistan. Surrounded by mountains and shit. That was a fucking tragedy.
Amazing. This may piss off as many people as you manage to feed.
Director, I trust you're enjoying the show?
I'm enjoying the progress. The show part is something else entirely. Honestly, an outpost on Kadara, where the worst of our exiles stake their claim? You better be sure about this.
We can't turn our backs. The initiative failed them.
You weren't there.
That's true.
But you're here now, and it's your call. This is the last one, Pathfinder. The last golden failure we thought we'd lost. You did it. And perhaps this will bring in one of Dr. Kennedy's trackers. Search the Gavorcom system. We have to find her. She and her child need us.
Oh yeah,
Time for the public address. Think you can distill something motivational out of this?
Something to sell Kadara. You'll actually run it?
I may have concerns, but my ledger has one more outpost than it did yesterday. Sell it.
Getting this far was hard, and it won't get easier. But it will get better. We have to want it to get better. Kadara is the frontier, as wild and as promising as it gets. I know we're up for it.
For posterity, Pathfinder. Addison out.
It'd be funny if one day they do go back to the Andromeda system for the series, and we get to see how things developed over time. Because I wouldn't mind them coming back to Andromeda for the series one day. Kind of go back and forth between the Milky Way or Andromeda, or somewhere along the lines in the future of the series they are able to travel between Milky Way and Andromeda and almost instantaneously. Imagine being able to explore 2 galaxies in a video game. Oh lord. Or there's one Mass Effect in the future that you're exploring multiple galaxies to the point to where it's just like, it might as well just be another Elite Dangerous. Yeah, I agree with that. Andromeda has its strengths, and now that I've played it and I'm about to beat it, there's there's surprising like evidence on that, to where it's like, you look, they've dropped Andromeda for now, and they're going back to the Milky Way, but I wouldn't mind them going back to Andromeda and maybe even connecting the two afterwards. So I was like, for anyone that hasn't played the trilogy, though, definitely played the trilogy. But for those who just played Andromeda, at least the trilogy is getting a remastering, and hopefully it's done properly. But I'm still gonna be on my tippy toes when it comes to being excited about the new Mass Effect. It is definitely one of those projects, both of them, the remasterings and also the new Mass Effect, since it's still being headed by the publishing of EA. You can never tell what they're gonna do. It's probably gonna be either an incredibly epic mess, or it's gonna be a nice little treat, like, for instance, Jedi Fallen Order, which was a nice little treat. We thought that was there's a high possibility that game was gonna be incredibly bad, because it's EA. EA has the tendency to ruin everything, so I don't know. Yeah, I'm very scared of the new Mass Effect, but I'm also there's something in there that's like, there's a flicker of light that a new Mass Effect could be good. Even though BioWare's not BioWare anymore, they lost most of their people. Especially now that BioWare has finally hit one of their major failures, which was Anthem. I don't know. The new Dragon Age, I want to be excited about for it, but can I be excited about new Dragon Age? I saw the trailer for the new Dragon Age, and I didn't even notice it was Dragon Age until I saw the title come up. It's like, that's Dragon Age? It's like, I didn't even notice it was Dragon Age until I saw the splash screen.
Kid, I know that was a big deal for humans, but honestly, I've had indigestion last longer.
Oh, man. Yeah, as I was saying, they lost most of their major writers. They lost their creative directors, and I think they lost a couple of their game engine engineers. It's going to be a very hard sell for anyone. I want to stay positive, man. I'm kind of hoping, even though they lost all their really big people, whatever's left of the development teams can still do a good job. I really hope, because I would hate to see these series go down in obscurity. If these series just go into the gray area, it's a big loss for the video game community. Just anyone that loves sci-fi, anyone that loves fantasy stories. There's so much potential. And I think the Mass Effect trilogy and Andromeda is just a beginning of what could be really good stories to come, because it's a universe. We built a universe out of nothing. So the waste it would be just, it would suck. It would really suck. So that's the reason why I gave that's one of the reasons why I gave Andromeda a chance. It's like, look, I'm just gonna have to play it one way or another. I know this game didn't have a very good beginning, but I'm playing this post updates and patches, and it's a pretty damn decent game. I am just still to this day, and probably in the future and days to come, I will just forever being shocked of how much I've enjoyed this game. Like, really? I was one of those people before I had played this game dogging on it. I've been converted to a Andromeda sympathizer. Oh yeah, it definitely has its weaknesses. The writing could be a lot stronger. If it wasn't using the Frostbite engine, this game could probably have a lot more potential in graphics and all the effects it could use, because working with the Frostbite engine, I heard, is a nightmare. So that
I think Lexi
definitely wasn't going for it. There's so many things that could have been better. But EA...
I've detected the last CK tracker we need.
EA...
Right. We need to find Dr. Kennedy before the row car.
Really wants people to use the Frostbite engine for some stupid reason. I was like, really? No one wants to use that freaking development engine.
Erratic. It's drifting, and I'm getting Ket drive wash.
Now the Ket are involved? Damn it, get close.
I can skip this. It's damaged. That's not good.
Calla was right. Signs of Ket. But I'm getting data. The 4 trackers give us a point of origin on Vold.
That planet has no shortage of leftover Ket.
We don't want a baby near Exaltation or Rokar. We have to find them on Vold.
Yeah, if they exalt a baby, that would be kind of fucked. It'd be really fucked up. So let me guess. I think there's still one more planet.
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
I think there's still one more planet I need to settle on.
You said...
Let's see. Oh, I got all these little rewards. Hallelujah. Military stuff. Let's see. Reveals hidden caches. I'm surprised I didn't even invest in that yet. Stupid me, huh? Advanced training. Apex tactics. There. Got all your military shit.
Doc, I'm missing 3 lungs. Who gives a shit about protein?
Let me reassess my situation. I think there's one more planet I need to settle, because I don't think I settled all the planets yet. Most of the planets have good viability. Oh, I think it's Varl that we don't have a settlement on yet. I think everyone else, Eos has one. Yeah, Vold has one. Varl just is the one that I need. Yeah, I think it's Varl. Kadar definitely has one. Illidan has one. So the one that needs an outpost is literally the planet we just terraformed. Okay. Varl it is. I think in the future, when I'm talking about Andromeda, it's going to be a very educated experience. Where
So you can fix it?
it's definitely,
It's just editing a config file. You could probably fix it.
like, it's
Let's not
definitely
get
one of
ahead of
those.
ourselves.
It's a game of our time now. A lot of games are going to be coming out, especially in the future. There's going to be a lot of games that are going to come out, going to be messy as shit. They're going to be buggy as shit. But we live in a time now to where it's almost inevitable that games are going to be coming out in this type of status. I mean, the biggest example right now has been Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk has a reputation now, just like No Man's Sky, Andromeda, sadly Anthem, but Anthem hasn't shown any promises of even coming back. But, you know, with the tells of No Man's Sky being an actual playable game now, even better than what it used to be, and now even becoming even a bigger game than it even, like, promised. Like, we live in a really weird time in video games where even though games might come out really bad or almost unfinished, there's a possibility that those games have a chance to become, like, really great. But sadly, they just don't come out like that. And I think with people like me that don't early adopt, we benefit from this. Like, I play certain games like a year or two out of its release date. So it's I've been benefiting playing games later, instead of having to deal with the atrocities and mess that are like Cyberpunk, for instance. Even though we played Cyberpunk on day one, I plan on not finishing my playthrough and actually pretty much restarting my playthrough of Cyberpunk once it maybe, just maybe, it gets cleaned up, has all its updates, has all its stuff, including all its DLC. If that happens, we'll come back to games like that. But yeah, we live in a weird time now to where there's a large amount of games that will be coming out in the future that will either not be finished or never will be finished. Welcome to the age of digital distribution. We gotta evolve as consumers, man. That's why I've always been a very big person when it comes to never pre-ordering video games. Never pre-order. If you're gonna do Kickstarters, be very heavily aware that that Kickstarter might be a huge failure. There's a huge percentage that whatever you invest as a Kickstarter will most likely fail or never be finished. Yeah, look at Star Citizen. Star Citizen is never gonna release.
Beginning approach.
And then you have like triumph stories like Kickstarters that were Shovel Knight. That became a huge success, and now they're starting to publish other indie developers. I think their biggest game that they published lately was what was it, like Cyber Shadow? And that's not developed by Yacht Club Games, but it is published by them. It even has their style and everything. It looks cool. If you like your Ninja Gaiden games, that's
Approaching the LZ.
one of those games that are actually doing good. Yeah, we already settled this. Okay. So the last planet we have to settle is going to be, how far? I know. Havar. I always have an incredibly difficult time saying the name of that damn planet. Okay, let's get our vehicle. Where is the thing for it? There it is. Yeah. Now that I got my opinions on, at least some pretty solid opinions at least on Mass Effect Andromeda, I don't think that's gonna ever really persuade my community though, especially the people I know. I don't know if they'll ever understand why I like it, even if I explain it thousands of times. But I'm just glad I've been able to play it and witness it myself. It's such a weird phenomenon for me, because you usually have some really good instincts in if I'm going to like a game or not.
According to my map.
The thing is though, I've never been stuck in my ways of not playing a game though. I've always been hesitant when it comes to Andromeda. And I was never really like strong-headed saying, oh, I absolutely hate this game. I was never like that. So yeah, this is definitely one of those games that I've always been kind of on the brink of like, am I gonna hate this game? I don't know. If anything, it would just be a disappointment, because it is Mass Effect, and I'm a huge Mass Effect fan since the first one. So have an actual failure in a Mass Effect franchise would suck. This was deemed one of those failures.
This must be Dr. Adden's workspace, the one the SDG agent is investigating.
I don't really consider it a failure. Yeah, it might not hold up to the standards of Mass Effect.
This equipment has been sterilized
But
with a
it's not
standard
bad.
radioisotope. There are trace elements of biomaterial
Can I
that could be
scan
consistent
this?
with exaltation pods.
Or they could be leftovers from Adden's experiments.
What about the cat handler? That might prove it.
So we're investigating the scientists that could be connected to the cat. I'm kind of wondering if we're just digging ourselves a hole here when it comes to that. I'm gonna try and finish up some more relationships and secondary priority missions before I try and beat this game though. Because I think once we take our first break for today, maybe first and only,
Temperature decrease.
it's just the main story from here on out once we take our
Pillars.
break.
Probably a few defenses.
So
Cat signals detected ahead, Pathfinder.
that's the plan. So once you see me take my break,
Right where that agent.
that's when we're doing it. Shit.
Let's get a scan.
There's also technical
What's the
issues like
biggest thing
that.
on Earth? Biggest animal?
We had some extinct monsters back when the air was real rich, but when I left, I suppose it'd be the blue whale.
The blue whale. Ever fight one?
You can't fight a blue whale.
Sure, why not?
That SG agent was right, this cat was Dr. Adams' contact. Reload!
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
Oh, there you go.
Life support is back online.
There we go. So, I need to start equipping this level 6 stuff. Yeah, when I beat this game though today, I'm gonna have a nice long, kind of like a verbal assessment / review of this game. So if anything, I think this game kind of deserves it more than any of the other games I played over the past year or two. Because I'm gonna try not to be the person that sounds like I'm defending it, but more of the case that
Let's get a scan.
I'm starting to reconcile, like, why do we go on bandwagons to kind of pick on things when we haven't played it? This is like the classic, is one of the biggest classic examples to not like judge anything by its cover. And technically, when you watch people play games, when you read reviews, all you are is seeing the cover of said game. Until you actually play a game, you will never know if you're gonna like it. And this is the perfect example of what I've always talked about. And the thing is, like, I really can't judge anything now, now that I've played Mass Effect Andromeda, until I actually, like, you know, play it. Because, yeah. I'm now I don't know what to believe anymore. Reviews are useless. Everyone's opinions are useless. I don't fucking know.
With a couple of years in law enforcement, like I said.
That's bullshit. Who was the vet who showed you how to move?
Friend and hustle. That's enough.
It's funny though. I'm just glad I like it. Now, even though I'm saying I'm liking it, doesn't mean you're gonna like it. That's the beauty of everyone's opinions and their taste in video games. So even though I'm enjoying this game, you could probably hate this game with a passion after even
Cora
playing
wanted
it.
to check in with you.
That's just how it is. I've recommended some games to people and they hated it.
Old orbit is steady.
And that's just, you know, I don't know their taste in games. And that's the thing. Like, I would try and, like, maybe if, like, one thing is, like, if I try and recommend a game to one of our dear friends, Mega, that is also a mod in this channel, I'm not a good person to recommend games to him. Because I still don't know what exact games he likes, what he likes in video games. I never asked him the question. But still, even if I got that information, I could probably recommend him a game that he would probably hate. There's so many factors in what people like about certain things. That's why reviews are just the catalyst. People's opinions, people's streams, YouTube videos. It's all just small little, you know, you're grabbing at data in which you're trying to judge if you're gonna buy the game, if you're gonna try out the game, and it's just in the long shot, it's up to you to truly figure out if you're gonna make that deep dive and say, hey, I'm gonna put this money down on this product. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna enjoy it. That's why I like, you know, games go on sale and all that other stuff. Nintendo doesn't seem to follow that. Nintendo makes it very hard to make that dive. They never put their games on sale, and it sucks. I want to try out certain Nintendo games, but it's always sticking around between the $40 and $60 price. Thanks, Nintendo. You think we're made out of money? Apparently. They got every right to sell their games whatever price they want to keep it at. It just sucks. Best place to buy Nintendo games, EA or a third-party seller on Amazon. Did I say eBay or EA? If I said EA, I meant eBay. Maybe even Newegg. You could probably buy it on Newegg. Anywhere you can buy third-party sellers. Yeah, you're taking a risk buying a game from someone that might have scratched the disc or cartridge. In this case, we're talking about Nintendo cartridge. Okay.
An embassy has been established on Aya, marking a major diplomatic success for the initiative. Nexus representatives are now working directly with the Angarans to learn more about both the cluster and the Ket. This is HNS.
Okay. So we're going to Tan or something? Oh no, what was it, the Solarian, Pathfinder?
Hello again.
Let's see. Yeah, Solarian Pathfinder.
Ah, Ryder. Your pilot said you were helping Major Salen Vaughn with an investigation into Dr. Adden.
You know Salen?
Only by reputation. One of STG's finest back in the day. I tried to help him with Adden, but sort of stalled.
What do you make of Salen's theory that someone betrayed your people?
It doesn't seem possible, but there's so much that doesn't fit otherwise. I reached out to ARC leadership, the ones who woke up first, but they keep putting me off. I had an idea, but it might not be completely legal.
Hey, if we don't break the rules, who will?
One of those ARC officers, Rand Lon, has an apartment here. If he's busy, he won't be around. And a quick scan wouldn't hurt anything. Just see what's there.
Just accidentally trip into his room and... Oh, my Omni tool was open. Oops. I accidentally just tripped in his room while my Omni tool was going off. Is that a crime? His door was unlocked too, somehow. I don't know, it must have just fell off the truck. The old Mafia classic. It must have just fell off the truck, sir.
As of now, beacons confirming arrival in Helios remain unanswered. This is HNS.
Why can't we have a game about the Mafia where we can be like one of those Guidos? I don't know. I would like a Mafia game where you're just legitimately a footman. You just do your shit. You know, you're not rising through the ranks or anything. You're just literally a footman. That's all you are. I want that. Can we have a legit Mafia game where, you know, you can probably choose your role in the Mafia?
Locked.
I may be able to hack this, Pathfinder.
And we're in. Definitely the apartment Hager mentioned.
Oh.
Password protected. Little help, Sam?
Accessing. It contains financial and personnel reports. However, the EM signature suggests data was recently cleaned.
Terminal. Wait a minute. What was that? Something power? Oh, it's a powder. Talcum powder? It's a, oh, you know what talcum powder is. This looks like a door. Some type of hatch. Where is the trigger for that? Is it the terminal? Or is it something in the kitchen? Maybe this.
It's been watered recently.
A single fiber is caught on a leaf. It shows traces of novetamine,
A drug?
a neurodepressant reported in some Andromeda wildlife. This plant is not one of them.
Anything else in the kitchen? Oh. Food traces. Okay, that proves that someone lives here at least. How about the talcum powder? Something else I didn't scan. How about this? Please tell me. How about the footprints? Do I need to stand here? I can't see anything else. Sometimes the scanning in this game is a little weird, finicky. Sometimes something doesn't pop up until it's too late. See, there's two. Unknown system. Talcum powder. Maybe I need to find the talcum powder that is also touching something else. At least they have somewhat decent passwords. I'm like looking at the password, it's like, it's actually not that bad of a password. It doesn't spell a word or anything. Usually you don't want your password spelling anything. Your password spells even one word, it's 10 times weirder. What the fuck? what else do I need to scan? Is it on the floor? Is it in the walls? Alright, I'll scan the floor. I'll scan the ceiling afterwards and see what happens. Alright, now the ceiling. I don't know what else you want me to find, sir. Can't figure it out. Am I supposed to, like, maybe go outside the door? Oh.
What are you doing in my apartment?
You must be Rand Lawn.
Yes, you're the one who saved our Ark. What are you doing here?
I'm conducting an investigation about the Solarian Ark. I wanted to check a few things.
Ah, I did hear about this. I was too busy to assist. I suppose I'll have to make the time. What do you need?
I'd like to ask Dr. Adden a few questions. Do you know him or where he is?
Oh yes, Adden's some sort of biologist. We were among the first to wake up. Difficult times. I haven't seen him since the Ark was rescued. Why Adden?
Salen Varn mentioned.
Salen? Huh, I see. If the Major's at it again, this makes more sense.
What do you mean?
No, I won't spread rumors. You can go, but I wouldn't break into any more homes on Salen's advice.
If I've been misled, I should hear these rumors.
The Major is brilliant, but he's just been in STG too long. He's been bothering us with conspiracies since he woke up. It's common in retired agents. They can't navigate a world without espionage.
I see.
Look, let's forget this happened. For the Major's sake. Goodbye, Pathfinder.
Still got that planet identified, Sam?
Yes, Pathfinder.
Let's see why Rand or his friends are going to the middle.
Middle of nowhere. Why was that cut off? Come on. Alright. Let's see if the Colonel or so forth. See if this guy's not delusional and caught up in espionage after all the years he's spent in STG. Like being a esports player and thinking the only reason why you should play video games is to win. It's like, if I'm not winning, I'm not playing video games. If I'm not playing video games, I'm not winning. That type of thought process. I don't know. There are people like that. I was like, oh, if this game's not incredibly difficult, then it's not a video game at all.
Corda's looking for you.
I know. I'm a very popular lady, apparently. Oh, we've already scouted this place. Isn't there Illidan? Yeah. Where the Krogans are and all that. Excuse me. Oh, I'm sorry.
We're on course.
Ooh. Made my hair stand up. Oh yeah, don't we have some level 6 stuff? We got a cat. Got a sword. Actually, we got that 455, 458. Oh, that's only a level 4, whoops. 458. I need to start breaking down or selling some of these other ones. They're really not that great. Okay, so when it comes to the pistol, got that, or we got that. I think I kind of like my pistol I have right now, so I'll probably stick with it. What about our assault rifle? We got a level 5 of this, or we have a level 6 Cyclone. It's funny because it's a grenade launcher, but it does less. Is it a grenade launcher? No, wait. Oh, it's a rapid fire gun. Yeah. Rapid fire gun does a shit ton of less damage, but better clip size, better fire rate. There's less accuracy, but it also increases weight as well. Oh no. Do I have to choose? What's an uncommon compared to my uncommon this? I'll wait until I have a better choices. What about the shotgun? I don't think I have anything better than a 5. I'm kind of wondering how the new Mass Effect's gonna handle the whole choices he made in the trilogy, though. Are they gonna transfer over saves? Are we gonna have a clean slate where it's gonna be so far in the future the choices didn't matter? I don't know. So we need to go over there. Yeah. I will always be surprised of how much stuff is in this game, though. How much development hell this game has went through.
Ryder, worm.
I know. Just don't let it land on us. Why Fiends is out in the middle of the desert. Almost didn't climb that. Yep, looks like I found it. Whatever that is.
Pathfinder, these are the approximate coordinates extrapolated from the Solarian apartment.
The ground feels unstable.
Ooh.
There's sand traps all over. Let's look under the surface. Something was here, then dragged. That way.
Now we're doing some doing some Witcher shit.
We've got company. Probably scavengers looking for junk.
The trail leads right to them.
You halt, foul fiends! Ow. Ow. Fucking hurts, man. Ooh, that was a little too close for comfort. Ow, dick.
Wait, is that Salem?
He's dehydrated, but alive.
Pass the Metagel. Let's get him back on his feet.
Target's down.
Maybe this is a misconception. Don't know.
Salen, what happened to you?
Salen? Very familiar for our first real meeting.
Not funny, Solarian.
I contacted you, hoping one of my suspects would do something reckless, and unfortunately, he did. I imagine I was supposed to vanish out here while he used my cloak device. Any Salen you met was Dr. Adden in disguise.
Wait, he asked me to analyze leads that could implicate him.
Let me guess. Adden asked you to scan those leads. I suspected the traitor was hiding messages on optical encoders. Those messages were the real proof I needed, but a powerful scanner like yours would wipe them. Adden used you and my investigation to cover his tracks. Canny bastard.
I feel like you and Dr. Adden are taking turns yanking my strings.
Then who was Adden's puppeteer? Everything comes back to our arc. Adden didn't have the clearance to alter logs or affect the nav computer, yet he's obviously guilty. I suspect Adden is the front man for a conspiracy involving the Ket. He's the key to blowing it open.
Right, except Adden got rid of anything we had on him, and I'll bet Rand Lawn has disappeared.
Adden. Ah, he forgot the dart he poisoned me with. Still in there, with the ballistics intact. Contact Adden, feign ignorance, and ask for a meeting. I'll be there to arrest him.
We'd need somewhere to meet Adden, somewhere neutral.
There are caves on Kadara that might be suitable.
Send the word.
Okay. Come on, man. See, going back over here. Do want to see this like story play out. Thing is, I have a feeling like if I try and do all the secondary missions and all that, it's gonna take me all day. Probably shouldn't do it. Probably should just move on to the main story real soon. Just gonna try and wrap this one up and then we'll take our break. See, man, let's kind of go through my journal one more time before I do that though. Wrap this one up, review the journal one more time, and if nothing looks super essential to at least experience before we wrap up this playthrough, then it's just the main story from here on out. So we'll see.
Corda's looking for you.
Of course, we'll talk to people before we go on break, because apparently there's a lot of people that need my ear. I'm almost done on coffee, so this is perfect. So we go on Kadara. All this traveling. I think we wasted so much time traveling the system, doing all this shit.
Now orbiting Kadara.
We can't complain about fuel because this thing has an infinite fuel source, which is a reactor. Then we go to the slums. Why didn't it go to the settlement instead? I guess that's still a decent middle ground. What did we get new? Shotgun. Venom. Does a shit ton more damage, but its max ammo oh, it's infinite. Is it infinite? Can't tell. Let's try it out. Shotgun, spare ammo. Does it matter for this gun if it has spare ammo? Melee damage, melee damage, melee damage. Shotguns per ammo. Melee damage, melee shotguns per ammo. There's damage. 11% damage. Okay. Might as well try out the shotgun. Like, shotguns are meant to pack a punch. So I'm not too worried about the other stats. It's gotta work it. Try it in action and see if it's any good. If it's not a reliable shotgun, I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need that shit. Fuck that shotgun if it's not good. Alright, let's try the shotgun out. Wait. Nope. There we go. Ah, that's the pistol. It does have ammo. Oh, it's a charged shotgun. It's a grenade launcher. Ah, okay. I'll take it. Take it. Pretty suitable for what I want it to do. Okay, where are we going? Going over here where pretty much everything else is pretty much settled. Isn't that the cave where we met Sloan?
Impressive how much water got done on Eladin.
What, because she got it done without Nexus help?
No, because it's on the arse end of a desert world.
I'm a little confused because the land is different.
I think Vetra wanted to show me something close by, but she's not here.
Vetra wants to do something over here. The hell is that? Oh god. Can we not deal with the fiend?
Nice work.
Just don't fight it. Don't fight it. Doesn't know we're here.
There you are. Did you investigate those leads?
I learned you're a Ket collaborator and a murderer.
Who's one victim short?
Oh, it's true. Old spies really do live forever.
This old spy would punch you if he wasn't carrying evidence in his chest.
I tried to give you a decent burial, Major. There was no time to convince you of our cause.
Selling your Ark to the Ket makes no logical or tactical sense.
To you, because you lack data. Several of us woke early, prepped the Ark, and then we found the Ket, an unstoppable enemy. So we made a pact. Sacrifice our Ark to the Ket and learn their secrets, so one day we could destroy them along with their exaltation.
Hey, I know how not to get exalted. Get ourselves exalted. You idiot!
Listen, there is an empire of Ket beyond Helios. All-powerful conquerors who will invade us eventually. The secrets we learn could stop our extinction before it begins. Give us our freedom, and they're yours. Don't let this go to waste.
What exactly are you offering?
The intricacies of the Ket Empire. Vassals, potential weak points, exaltation secrets.
Which we can't confirm. And you could have pulled out of your cloaca.
We had to sacrifice civilians for this, Major. Will you let that be for nothing?
We'll just arrest you.
Put this traitor where he belongs, Major.
I've got suggestions if you need them.
Arrest me, and you'll never find the others.
I've got nothing but time to look. I'm retired, remember? I owe you big for this rider. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need a militia pickup, the doctor, and the biggest drink on the Nexus.
Cool. Wasn't there a... There was a cache somewhere, I guess. I can't see it. Find it. Oh. We've been here before. The exit to this place is over here. Okay, well now that we're done with that mission, let's see what we can do now. Yep, completed. Meet Jack at Vortex. What is this? Fire breather Thresher Maws. Or if he's just talking about stories and shit. Anything to deal with Drac, I'll do. I'll do the do. I like Drac enough. Anything that feels like it's gonna be a multi-parter, stay out of it for now. I can always, like, if you can play this game after beating the game, then everything can be put on hold. So we've already done, what do you call it? We've already done the whole, oh yeah, instead of going through here, let's just go in here. This is faster. Let's go here. And let's get extracted by the Tempest. Just past like 2 load screens. Funny thing is, learning on how short the main story actually is, you could probably beat this game in 1 day. Surprisingly enough. Maybe. You could probably beat it in 1 day.
Corda's looking for you.
Now
orbiting Kadara.
Let's see. Drac wants to meet at Vortex. Wasn't there a bar in the Milky Way called Vortex too? I think there was. And it might have been on Omega. That or was on the Citadel. Kind of thinking of what Duty Lube said in chat like 30 or so minutes ago, and kind of thinking is like, this game would have probably did better if it didn't have the Mass Effect title, because it's hard to live up to the trilogy, and I think that's definitely one of the biggest like things that worked against it. Because if this was any other game, I don't think it would have got the slack that it did. All the shit that it absorbed. You know what? It's probably about time that we just have a different... You know, we should just have a totally new sci-fi series eventually soon. That's why I'm never against new IPs. We just need new IPs. Can we have that?
The others aren't here yet, but it shouldn't be long.
The others?
Cash and Vorn. If we're gonna teach you Krogan games, we're gonna need more Krogan.
I thought you didn't like Vorn.
What, just because I ride him hard? He's smart, real handy with plans, kept the colony alive and going after we left the Nexus. Kesh made a good choice there. Not that I had any say in the matter.
So, fire-breathing Thresher Maws of Doom?
That's right. Pretty basic game. First one Krogan kids usually play.
I've seen vids, and I know Thresher Maws are damn huge. But fire-breathing Thresher Maws of Doom? That sounds like overkill.
You'll see, it's great.
Right, so what are the rules?
Kids game, remember? It's simple. Burn down all the other pieces on the map. You win.
I can work with fire.
This is gonna be great. Bourne's bringing root snacks. Corkrow's my favorite. I'll load up the mini flamethrowers when the others get here.
Well, at least the table is fireproof. I think.
Yeah, just don't hit the drinks. Bartender will have a fit.
Do we get to play it? I was like, I want to play it. I guess they couldn't fit that into the development. That would have been interesting to be able to do that. Man, I was like getting my controller ready and everything. I was like, oh, am I gonna have to actually play a little mini game? That'd be kind of cool. Meet Gil and Jill on Prodromos. Okay, Doctor. I guess this is a very big thing that I should probably wrap up too. This one's been going on for a little bit. I guess I'll do it for the sake of story. It's supposed to be the first kid born in Andromeda, so sounds like a pretty important quest, especially when it comes to history and stuff. So we'll wrap this one up, hopefully. It's been a bit. It's been a blue moon or two. It's already been 4.5 hours? What the hell happened? I'm like looking at it, it's like, shit, dog. Can you give me some time? Jeez. That's the other adversity of playing this game. You will lose a lot of time. So much time to be lost playing this game. It's crazy. I wasn't expecting it. Ugh.
Beginning approach.
Bold orbit is steady.
Approaching the LZ.
Ooh, there is one thing that I saw in some comments about this game, is that before you beat the game, you probably want to do the, what is it, like the movie quest or something like that? Movie acquisition. Apparently you need to get some movies for like movie night. And apparently people love that mission. So if I can't find anything else to do, that's going to be our last one before we do the main story again. So on top of the mission that I'm already doing, we'll try and do movie night, whichever quest that is. But apparently that's a fan favorite of Andromeda. So movie night is going to be one. Hopefully people aren't just delusional. It's like, it better be good. So I'm going to be spending, what, another 10 or so minutes doing it. I better not be disappointed, man. You say this is a fan favorite mission, you better be damn straight.
Still alive, old man. Doesn't always end bad for young'uns.
Careful.
Why does it cut their conversations on?
Mayday, mayday. Any initiative personnel, we need help.
This is the Pathfinder. There may be Rokar and Ken closing on you.
No, not now.
This does not sound good. Can you make make a run for it.
Running is unlikely, Pathfinder.
Now? She's doing it now?
Oh, she haven't
Dr.
birthed
Kennedy
out?
will need an escape vector ASAP.
Understood. Give me a gun.
Okay, she's badass. Nice shot.
Is that another dropship?
Tell them to hurry.
We hear you, Doctor. Hold on.
I'm on someone else's schedule. Oh.
Turret.
Looks like it needs power.
Let me see if I can get the turret up. I keep getting knocked on my ass though. Ow! Let's see. There's an asshole over there. Bonk him. Come on, you dicks. Oh, there's another turret I can turn on.
Take them out. Kennedy's shuttle needs a path.
You got it.
Uh-oh. Ow. Woo!
They're too close. I'm taking off.
Wait until you're clear.
There's no time.
Hi!
Got them. Tell me that was fast enough.
What about it, Kennedy?
Oh, I had a baby. What a time to have a baby, man.
We're safe. He's safe.
Get clear, Doctor. But we have to wrap this up with Addison.
Understood, Pathfinder.
Firstborn human being in Andromeda. Alright, so we're going back to the Tempest. Well, at least that baby was born under some type of gravity. Meow.
I think Lexi wanted to speak to you.
Come on. All right.
I think
Pathfinder, I have Dr. Kennedy on the channel. She is very tired, but alive.
And the baby?
Lungs like a banshee and safe.
And now that you're back in the fold, it's the Initiative's job to keep you safe.
This all started with tech that could steal Initiative resources.
Dr. Kennedy has graciously offered to return her research, and any resources gained along the way.
I could always just purge all data.
No thank you. We'll keep things simple. You and your trackers all safely accounted for.
We fought off Ket and Rokar. Those threats won't just go away.
That's the Nexus way. Shut the doors and hope. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful as hell, but it won't be long before none of this matters. There's others out there. I was just furthest along. If you want us safe, make it all safe.
Prodromos is where we started our new lives. They'd love to welcome this one.
It's not too far. If you ever want to talk.
I haven't changed, Foster.
That's what I hoped you'd say.
You never said what name you chose. Maybe Pathfinder? It's not Ryder, is it?
No, it's David. David Edward, for an old friend. Goodbye, Ryder, and thank you.
Okay, well, did that one. So where's this movie night one? Is it in here? Well, this is a Liam one. Yes, Cora, Code Vetra, Springs, Company Jala Tovar, Investigate the Crash. It's not in this one. Would it be on the Nexus? Sid. Oh, this is one that's been kind of going on. Maybe it's an additional task. Scan broken communications. Seeds. Not that. Bodies. Port wildlife. Get beer from bootleggers. Remnant data. 4 out of 9. Find out what happened. Nope. Scan. Nope. Speak to this pendant. Location of EOS. Acquire solar amplifier. Scavenge bodies. Collect documentation. Yeah. Okay. Docs. I don't see the movie stuff. I don't know if it's a quest or not. I think it would be. Andromeda wildlife. Fire. I think it would be considered movie night, right? Drone recovery, White Death, burn. Maybe it's one of these. Forgotten history, forgotten stars. Something about water, SOS, containment fire. Oh, movie night. There we go. Okay, I was about to say is like, if I can't track it, I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna look up some how-to.
Suvi, did you ever meet Jen Garson?
I shook her hand once at a fundraiser and then blurted something about wanting to look under her dress.
You didn't.
I wanted to see how it worked. Prototype smart textile, changing colours in response to sound. And there was also a lot of champagne.
Alright. No, I just realized it's a very good comparison, probably. This game is like the equivalent to Dragon Ball GT. There's probably some good stuff in Dragon Ball GT, but fans hated it. Comparing to, like, you know, Dragon Ball series and all that. It's like, this isn't canon. Oh my god, now that I'm thinking about it, because I'm currently watching like Dragon Ball Super when I'm not streaming. And I already know the history of the series now when it comes to, like, you know, what? You know, do they consider GT canon anymore? And creator and fans do not consider it canon. It's a what if scenario, alternate history thing. Alright. We're going to operations in order to get the movies?
Stasis, the initiative urgently requires blood, tissue, and DNA donations. See a medic if you think you may be eligible.
So is this a multi-step mission? Because this is supposed to be like the beginning of it, so...
This is HNS.
I wonder how many movies you have to collect in the the game. If I learn that there's a giant fucking quest line for this, I'm done. I'm going straight to the story after this. Okay. Now I need to return to the movie library. Oh, return the movie library to Liam. Alright. So we'll see what Liam says. Docking Bay. Even though we practically almost beat this game already. We finally did it. We collected the movies. At least the first little library. Watches the terabytes worth of YouTube videos or something like that. A couple terabytes worth. God, remember the days of YouTube where some of the most annoying shit on YouTube was like annoying orange and shit? Now, the most annoying thing on YouTube is just people. People in general. Millions upon millions of YouTube channels. Cancers.
Coda's looking for you.
Everyone wants that sauce. And before that, I'm gonna see if there's any outstanding AVP. There is. God damn. So much.
I got a copy of the Nexus's movie library.
Thanks. I'll look through it. It's probably all agricultural learning vids, but there might be something good. I'll keep you posted.
Please do. Don't let it be on hold. Okay. Most likely might just be email. So we'll see if anything pops up on the top right. Maybe. Hasn't refreshed. Holy shit. Acknowledge. You survived. You surprised me. Update. Yes. Yes. Liam's movie night. Yep, we got an email. Let's see. That's the contact director Addison from her Navarro. No. What about the next one? Where's the movie night one? Is it not gonna refresh? Seems to be on there a little too long. Yeah, I'll do it manually. So that's the Navarro one. No. Where's the movie night one? Unless I need to talk to Liam about it. Maybe he'll say something about the whole... Wait, where'd he go? Okay.
Still waiting on our visit to Aya. Useful, but also fun. Looking forward to it.
We'll talk later.
You know what?
I
You
know
probably
it.
have to progress his, like... loyalty mission before you can have any more movie night stuff. So I kind of want to see it, but I kind of itching to beat this game now. I just want to see where it goes when it comes to story. And technically, at least from the Andromeda community, I've already done what is pretty much the only mandatory thing to do, which is do the memory stuff. So I think we're safe to say to beat the game now. We can continue anything after beating the game.